told him the truth is sometimes the intro video is better than the game. So.
Oh, you know what? Now we're live. We're back. Wow. Wow. Thanks, Will. Hi, we're back. Welcome back to Wicked Studios presents DragonLance, Dragons of Dreams, part... Shit, I still didn't look at that.
6.
Part 6. Part 6.
Yeah, see? There you go.
Professional
I was right.
apology.
You were right. Sorry about that, guys. I updated my computer a couple weeks ago, and it's been having problems ever since. So, fuck you, Microsoft. We don't want you as a sponsor. What do you think of that? All right.
That is a bold lie.
I would take anybody as a sponsor. You want to give me money? I'll take it. That's the way I look at things.
Fourth says that it's actually 6.5.
Well, we didn't get half.
I trust Fourth.
He's saying because we started and then we stopped, so it's really like 6.1, I'd say, because we didn't get more than a tenth of the way into it. Anyway, guys, we are back. Did we introduce Will.Playa? I don't think so. I think that's when my computer crapped out.
Pew, pew, pew. Hi, everybody. I'm Will.Playa. I play Urgrin, who's a priest of... hold on. I'm going to get it this time.
You got it.
I got it last week.
You did. Well, 2 weeks ago. Do you need help? Because this is... we've already had a rough start.
Yeah, whatever. He's a priest of some...
Chislev.
Yeah. Yeah, there you go.
She is the goddess of nature. Mm-hmm. All right, so... Previously on DragonLance. The city of Tarsus has been destroyed, its buildings burned, its citizens either dead or fleeing into the frozen lands with nowhere safe to go. Our heroes have been separated while fighting for their lives. Zane, Gorel, Urgrin, Elliston, and Draconian with a soul. Odie were rescued from the destroyed Red Dragon Inn during the Red Dragon Army attack on Tarsus by Sylvanesti Princess Alhana Starbreeze. For those of you watching at home, that's for you. They then set out to find a way to end the curse that the Green Dragon Cyan Bloodbane, or as Urgrin likes to call him, Cayenne Bloodbane, put upon the once beautiful land of Sylvanesti, the ancient elven homeland. So far, they've discovered that the land is a nightmare version of what it once was. They have been attacked by draconians and dragon brood, and have seen the ghosts of elves, but have not been able to find the Tower of the Stars to rescue Alhana's father, Lorak Galadon. That's how I'm going to say that now, because you guys are making me put the H in there. The Elven King and Speaker of the Stars. They have come across what some of the PCs believe to be imaginary versions of Zarek, Flint, and even a second Elliston. Alright, that one seems a little suspicious. I'll give you that. None of which know how they got to Sylvanesti, except for Elliston, who thought he was always there, and doesn't know how he split into two. Elliston was split in twain. Last week, or no, this wasn't last week. I wrote this last week. 2 weeks ago, the group was set upon by a group of... I wrote this and had time to edit it, but didn't, so I just keep using the word group repeatedly because it's the only word that I know. Was set upon by a group. Yes, by a group of dragon brood. And while they were able to defeat the beasts, and I say beasts, do you remember why I say beasts, Jason?
Because the hold person did not work on them.
Was it no? It wasn't the whole person. That worked actually, because there's still a.
Oh no, it was a suggestion.
No, it was that you tried to comprehend languages and talk to them in. Oh no, Odie tried to talk to them in Draconian.
It was Odie, yeah.
And you could see that they were little more than animals. And not speaking. Draconic. What Draconic is that? What the fuck did dragons speak?
No,
yeah,
you got it.
Okay.
That's it. You're right.
Anyway, they and while they were able to defeat the beasts, they were pretty well banged up afterward. Still, they carried on and found a small village. Alhana bid them to stop and don't move, which of course Urgrin, being Urgrin, did not listen to. Moved toward Alana and was shot in the leg by an arrow. It turned out that the village and the few elven survivors inside were being protected by an even smaller group of what is called the Kirath. And I don't think I mentioned that in the stream, but that's who they were. Does anybody know who they? But does anybody know who the Kirath are?
They're the elite guard.
They are. I did say that they were the elite guard, didn't I?
Yeah.
Yeah. So the Kirath in Dragonlance lore are a elite group of elven rangers who patrol the borders of Sylvanosti to keep out ne'er-do-wells, much like you guys. Although you were invited in by Princess. What'd you say?
We are here to do some nair.
You are. And they were led by an elf named Landon.
Lando.
Yeah, Lando. Yeah,
Lando.
Landon. Although I should have named him Landon. No, fuck, I did name him Landon. I should have named him Lando. Oh, Glasses Night is getting off to a rough start here, guys.
Start. It's like it's almost an hour.
It's almost over. The elves gave the companions shelter, and they all fell asleep. And when they did, I gotta get my book out because I do have the modules, and I have the PDF open before, but then my computer crapped out. It's gonna take me too long to get the PDF back up, so I'm just gonna use my book.
Oh, we got a full night's sleep. I need to. Sarah's not exhausted anymore.
Yes, you guys do have the benefit of a full night's rest. Elliston, nope, Ergrin, while you were sleeping, do you remember the dream you had? Because I doubt anybody does.
No, but the
repeat
dream started and then we quit. I don't think you told me the full dream.
I did. That was the whole dream.
Oh, did you? Okay.
Yes. So, Elliston, you dream, and an ancient tower stands before you. It has no doors. An old man dressed in glowing robes walks in front of the tower. He first takes 7 steps to the north, then 7 steps to the west, then 7 steps to the east. Finally, he takes 7 more steps north. As he finishes, the entire tower splits wide open, revealing trees growing inside and a wealth of riches amid the trees.
Actually wrote that down, believe it or not.
I don't believe it.
That's right. Aha!
But considering you didn't write it down a second time, I do believe it.
Right there. Look at that.
Look at
7-7.
Look at that.
North. Yeah.
All right. Good for you. Because that may come in handy. Because it would be weird.
I'm sure it is. That's the combo to open up the lock.
So, I would like you all to make perception checks. And you are still asleep. And by the way, in Dragonlance, the elves actually do sleep. They only have to sleep for 4 hours. So, you guys are all out. And everybody, remember, we only started after a year and a half of doing this. We just started this last week. Call out your numbers so those in the podcast.
Ah, yes.
Can you call
Ergrin got
them
it
out?
7.
Zane got a 14. Felliston got a 16.
Okay.
Odie got a 6.
Oh, Gorell got 14.
And Zarek 18.
Thank you.
Okay. So everybody except
And,
Oh,
Flint,
sorry,
hang on,
yeah.
Flint. Waiting for the. There we go, 15.
Okay, so everybody except for Odie, who's
Ergrin only got a 7.
and Ergrin, who are still sleeping. Ergrin dreaming of walking men in front of towers,
It's true.
as he does.
Hey, do Draconians have tails? They don't,
they do.
right?
They do.
They
have
do.
They
tails.
do?
Yeah.
They do.
I like to imagine that
Dragonborn
his
don't.
tail flops like up and down. You know how like when a cat
Yeah.
sleeps, like their tail.
And
Like,
also-
I like to imagine that.
And he lies on his side, and his hands just go like this every once in a while, just sort of
Yeah.
as he's sleeping.
Sure. Wait, what?
Delete
So
5.
Oh,
those of you who are not Odie and Ergrin are awoken by these wet, sort of thick, sticky droplets of something on your face and on your hands. I mean, you're still, wearing... well, you're probably not wearing your armor, but you're still wearing clothes. Wiley Hobbit, thank you for hosting. Huzzah!
Hey, Wiley.
Huzzah!
Huzzah! Hi,
Long
Wiley.
time no see. Good to see you. It's good to see everybody. It's good to see everybody I was going to say every week, but every time we do this, because it's not always every week.
There you go.
Most weeks. And we miss you in the times that we're not here. We really do. So as you wake up and you look up, it's dark still in this cabin, because if you remember, all of the windows were boarded up, the doors were boarded up.
That's supposed to be Zane.
You sort of take your hand, wipe it across your cheeks, and look at it, and it is dark red with blood, as the ceiling weeps blood upon you.
Great.
Yeah, that's,
Like the other town.
yeah, with like all the
Next title of
trees.
my heavy metal song: "The ceiling weeps blood upon you."
There's, oh my God, there's
Yeah,
a
it's
Tommy
true.
Wiseau movie, and I'm pretty sure it's,
There's more
I
than
hope
one.
somebody in the chat knows the actual title, but I'm pretty sure it's called The House That Bleeds on Alex.
I
that.
want to watch that so badly. All right, guys, we're gonna sign off so we can go watch The House That Bleeds on Alex.
Let's just watch it on the stream.
Yeah, we'll just put it on the
I'm
stream.
almost positive that's a name. I hope someone in chat knows if that's the actual name, because
Yeah, if you do, please put it in chat. And if not, look it up and put it in chat. That would be helpful for us.
Erdrin just rolls over and.
Yeah, you're still asleep.
Ew.
But the others, and Odie, you're still asleep too.
Zane,
yeah, Zarek will be like, bro, do you have a spell?
You
that
got a
can get
little,
rid
you got a
of
little
it?
something. A little something.
Zane will cast Prestidigitation to remove the spatters from him and his brother.
Okay. Yeah, I mean,
Bro,
it still
can you do
comes
everybody
down, and it
else
still
too?
drips. It's a slow drip. It's not like it's a geyser, but there is still just, just...
But yeah,
Is there any-
Zane will go around cleaning everybody off.
Is there a light? Is there like a fire going on, or no?
No, there's not. There was when you went to sleep, but there is not one now.
There isn't one now.
No.
Is there a place for a fire?
Is there any light?
You can, yeah. It might be difficult to do it now because the logs are now covered in this blood, but you could.
Fine, I got magic.
Yeah, you've got all sorts of fun little tricks you can do.
I will create bonfire where the fire was.
Okay, in the
and
fireplace.
illuminate the room.
All right. You illuminate the room. The first thing you notice is that besides
Odie's tail.
Odie's tail, yeah. The first thing you notice is Odie's. It's always a little weird.
You hear a thump.
The girl's like, "Oh, look, he's dreaming."
And after that, you notice that besides your companions, the
man.
room is empty.
Oh.
Are the illusions gone now?
No, weren't we surrounded by like all these families?
Yes, you were. You were surrounded by a bunch of elves,
Yeah.
men,
That's
women,
right.
and children. And the ones you believe are illusions, Will, you're asking, they are still there. So Flint and Zarek and Elliston too are still there. You do notice that Alhana is not there.
It's a setup.
So basically, all the elves except for
Your
Zane and
elves,
Zarek
yeah. All the
are
elves
gone.
Yeah. Yes.
And,
There are
and
1.5 elves.
Zane and Zarek aren't from this wood.
No.
No.
That's right.
They're
Okay.
from Qualinesty on the
Oh wait,
other side
isn't
of the
Ellison?
continent.
Okay.
No, Ellison's not right. He's human.
He's Uma.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. What would you
So-
like to do?
So girl's gonna ask, where do you have any idea where they went?
No.
Zarek will wake Odie up.
Okay. I would just let Ergun
Might as well
sleep
wait
for the
for Ergun.
yeah. Oh,
He
boo!
He needs the rest. Erdrin needs the rest.
All right. Evergreen can
No,
sleep.
you've had a full night's sleep, Ergun.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, what the hell's on me?
You are covered in blood, and as you look up and you go, and your mouth is open just a bit, a drop of blood just drops right into your mouth.
That's all
I was
right.
like, oh, we all saw that.
It doesn't even phase Urgrin. He just goes.
This dark red loogie comes spitting out onto the floor.
That's worse.
Well, that's no big surprise.
Perhaps we should see
Really?
what's going on outside.
Not really. Where are all the elves at?
Yeah, that's what we're trying to figure out.
Oh. Hope we weren't set up. Maybe they were illusions too.
Now,
Y'all
keep in mind, and I'm sorry to interrupt, keep in mind, when you were inside here when you went to sleep, the room was not bleeding.
Correct.
There was a
Right.
fire,
Correct.
and there was a bunch of elves that are no
Yeah.
longer. Okay.
Perhaps we should see what's going on outside.
Y'all still seeing those other illusions? Is Flint still here? And
Yes, I'm still here, you doorknob.
all right. So that's not changed.
Well, wait, Adam, can Urban even hear them now?
No, Erden can't hear them.
No, that's why he's asking, because he can't see him.
The rest of you heard that, but not her. Everybody but Ergrin.
Corell's like,
Yeah.
And he's gesturing to what Ergrin thinks is nothing, but everybody else sees he's clearly
And
gesturing
that's
toward
what
Flint.
that's what Urgrin took as his answer, because he asked that question and everybody kind of like rolled their eyes or threw their hands up. And goes, well, that's the
Can we
answer.
put like a sheet on top of everyone so like Urgrin sees at least something like floating? Like
There's
we'll
not
paint
a
a
sheet,
little
but you could use a cloak, I guess.
blood.
Does that happen if they put something over it? Do I see like a cloak floating there?
Nobody's tried. If you would like to try it.
do we have a spare cloak?
If there's blood dripping from the ceiling, I don't think Zarek's gonna try it.
Yeah. All right, let's everybody get out first.
Yeah, Urgrin, after he gets up, he just wipes off his face and heads outside.
Zane,
Yeah.
roll a perception check as everybody is
I gotcha.
discussing this.
Okay.
Oh, that's for Zane. I didn't change the name.
An 8. Wow. As soon as Katie starts rolling for Zane, Zane finally misses a perception check. Okay.
Do you want to do a inspiration point?
Sure. Yeah, I'll use inspiration.
Could be important.
Hey, Max Mole, 23. Welcome to the stream.
Hi, Max.
9.
Oh my god.
Well,
That's a little better.
slightly better.
I'm good. Seems okay not knowing what's going on.
Okay. So, you go to leave. Is that correct?
Yeah, he goes to
Yeah,
leave
we all
out of the hut.
Walk out.
So, remember, the doors are kind of barricaded and closed over, so you're going to slide this thing over. Are you going to try to do it just with reckless abandon? Are you trying to do it cautiously?
Well, I wouldn't say with reckless abandon, but he's just going to start moving the stuff away.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean,
Zarek will open it like cautiously and use his shield to kind of like block any blood that might drip down.
Okay. Yeah, there is a lot more blood dripping down from the roof, down the walls of the exterior of this house, and you.
Corell and Flint are putting their armor back on
Yeah,
because they don't know what the hell's outside.
sure.
Oh yeah, we would have done that. I would have done that.
Yeah. So we'll say you guys got all that.
I
and
just
that's
I
fine.
just thought I'd better mention that since he's like, oh, and since you didn't put your armor on, you're all dead. So no.
Yeah. This is armor or die time. So when you leave and it's you see the same forest with these distorted blood
Slick.
weeping trees, and you do notice that there aren't any other of those houses about that you saw
so
last
the
night.
whole village is gone.
Well, interestingly, as you turn around to look through, the house that you were in is not there either.
Great.
Oh come on.
Excellent.
Yeah,
You
That's
know,
exactly
will
what
actually
Corell
say that.
says.
Yeah.
Oh come
yeah.
on.
I gotta say, that doesn't really surprise me at all.
Oh, shut up!
Odie will turn to Ergrin and say, "Did you try to disbelieve any of them?"
No, I tell you the truth. For some reason, I thought this might be real, but I guess that. But wait a minute, where's the old? Where's Her Highness going off to? She was pretty real.
She's not there.
I think something else is up. You know what? Hold on a second. I think I figured it out.
Oh boy.
Ergrin is going to disbelieve that they're not there and that they really are there. That
So
this is an illusion.
So you're
This is
choosing.
an illusion covering it up.
So you're choosing to disbelieve in order to believe.
Correct.
Sure.
He's
Roll a
disbelie-
wisdom saving throw.
That's what I'm talking about. Here we go.
Use
14.
those.
14. You see him get very still, and he squints his eyes real tight, and you see the veins in his neck because he's straining, and he says,
He's not taking a dump.
"I want to believe."
I was gonna say like he farts a little.
Yeah. Little-
Yeah.
and then he opens his eyes, and he sees the exact same thing that he saw before, which is what you all have been seeing.
Okay.
And it smells a little bit like fart.
Yeah.
Now that you're done with that beautiful description, which was very good, I'm going to spend an inspiration point
Oh, do it again.
and do it again.
Okay, sure.
29.
Nine.
A bigger fart. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a bigger fart this time. It's like,
That one he just lets rip. And still, you open your eyes, and you are where you are.
yeah, I'm pretty sure this is
Girl's
real.
like, do you feel better now that you let that out? It looked like it was effort.
Actually, not really. Well, I don't know what happened this time, but the village is gone. I guess we should just head on
appear to
out.
be just as lost as we have been this entire time.
Exactly. That's what I'm talking about.
Okay. What would you like to do?
I guess this way is as good as any other.
And which way is
And he'll
that?
when we were in the village, now granted the village isn't there, and I feel that this is just Adam fucking with us because he knew that we had a way out. There would have been a road here. And that's what we'd been looking for, was roads
Do you want to search for that
that we
road?
could follow. Yes.
Then
Yeah,
Yeah.
Zarek's gonna
Roll.
look for tracks.
Yeah.
Okay, so Odie's going to look for tracks, or Zarek's going to look for tracks? Who's
Zarek,
Zarek's
yeah.
looking for tracks. Ergrin is looking for a road. So everybody,
We can help
those who are doing
Garel
that kind of
looking
stuff,
for a road.
survival check. You want to help somebody to give them advantage, Garel?
Yeah, I'll help Zarek look for
Okay.
tracks, I guess.
Cool.
I got a 17.
Let me. Ooh, advantage.
You know what? Well, it depends. If that turns anything up.
15.
All right.
Zane
Zarek.
is gonna look for.
Make sure you change the thing.
Yeah. Zane is gonna look around for any signs, overt signs of magic. So can I make an Arcana check?
Sure.
See if there's anything that he can deduce from that.
If you're
12.
vocal about doing this, Odie can help you.
I'm gonna use inspiration.
Okay.
Are you vocal?
Yeah.
So Odie will give you assistance.
So you can
Great.
do this.
Wait,
one
hold on.
with
Let me just make
advantage.
sure. I just gotta make sure I'm proficient. I'm not proficient.
Okay.
Never mind.
Yeah.
Sorry.
So.
Then I
All
will-
right. So, but you can re-roll. 11. You've gone backwards.
Okay.
Oh man.
Zane's on fire tonight.
Yeah.
He looks around. Ah,
Yeah,
That's
you
just-
would notice that, and you probably decide, and this way you do a half-assed effort, because you remember that this whole place is magical,
mhm.
so it would be kind of difficult to figure out if this is a different magic or if this is the same magic, so you just don't even really try. That's your reasoning anyway of why you failed that.
Adam,
Twice. Yeah.
is there cool looking for road and
I
tracks
have
music playing?
Yes, I have spooky music playing.
Spooky scary. Yeah. Spooky scary.
Yes.
Spooky scary skeleton music.
Yes. Zarek and Garel,
Yeah.
you do not see any tracks. In fact, the only tracks that you kind of see, although they're a little bit faded. You have to sort of walk away from some of the trees into some of the areas. Are what appear to be your tracks from last night. But nothing else.
No other tracks.
No other tracks.
Not even the princess's tracks.
Not even creepy children.
It's hard to say. The creepy children, definitely not. Alana, it's hard to say because of your tracks are sort of. You only rolled a 15, so your tracks are kind of like overlapping and on top of each other. So it's kind of hard to tell.
Where do the tracks from last night lead?
They lead toward the tree. Thank you, Lord Gasumba, for hosting. Huzzah!
Huzzah! Thanks, Jay.
So let's follow them. Let's follow the tracks from last night to where they were. This way, it'll reset us to where we ended up.
What did the 17 get me? Basically,
you do find a road.
Aha!
You can roll an intelligence check to see if you feel like this is the road you were looking for, but you do find a road.
We will give you advantage.
Okay.
By talking with you about the logistics of the insanity of the magic of this place.
Excellent, because I would need it. Oh,
Nat 20 for a total of 20.
Nice.
There you go.
So it does appear to be the same road that you were looking to find, the one that was leading in and out of this.
Well, I gotta say, we were looking for a road to show us where we need to go.
Seem to have found one.
Yep.
All right.
Okay.
Girl's happy to have something to follow, so he's all about it.
Shall we ease on down, ease on down, ease on down?
Oh my god, shut up. Get out.
Yeah, man, that's in my head now.
Don't you carry nothing that might be a little.
That's a great movie, great song. But I didn't want to think about that movie right now.
Okay.
That movie has great songs in it.
Yeah, because there's no real way to tell direction in this joint. I mean, we're surrounded by trees, so, and nobody's got a compass, so.
Zane's literally going to look at the road, take a look to the left, look to the right, and start walking down the road in one direction.
Works. That works for
Referencing
me.
the other one.
There you
Yeah,
go.
there you go.
Okay.
While we're walking, Zarek is going to talk to Odie about Zane.
Okay, and I would like
And-
you to act this out.
I'm not going to do that. I'm not
Oh,
going to do
come on!
Ooh.
That
I'll
that
give you
is
the gist of it. He's going to ask Odie if Zane has been this way the whole time. And Odie's basically going to say yes, and then kind of keep to himself. And Odie is going to be thinking to himself that he hopes he can figure something out.
Okay. What would you like to figure out
The end.
specifically?
World peace.
What?
World peace. Yes, Odie, what he would like to figure out.
Oh, I didn't hear that. I'm sorry. Odie wants to see if he can figure out what's going on with Zane.
Okay.
World peace.
He doesn't know how, but
Yeah.
he's thinking about it.
Okay. So
JD knows how.
you continue down this road. You start down this road. It looks like most of the other roads that you have seen. If you stay on the road, it's not a lot happens. You don't hear or see anything as you go. About 2 hours later, and you see in the distance the tortured wood suddenly ends at the edge of a huge circular clearing. This clearing is not filled with the green fog that covers the rest of the land. Instead, wildflowers grow amid tall green grass covering the hill in the clearing's center. A great, strange-looking tower stands atop the hill. Not a single window
can't
penetrates its weather-stained walls. The only ornamentation is the battlement that runs around the top. The tower rises 200 feet into the air. Then a second, thinner tower extends upward an additional 30 feet. It is capped by a crystal cone. The base of the tower is a full 100 feet across. There is a feeling of peace here, so I need to change our music. There is a feeling of peace
It's a
here.
giant birthday candle.
So it's a big
So
bird.
number
Yes.
12.
And
yeah.
it's not a wick. We've learned
Look-
it's not a wick.
Well, it could represent a wick.
Sure.
Sure.
Yeah.
Because that crystalline thing on the top could be absolutely be fire.
Oh.
Right? Especially if somebody were to get like some like a fire and stick it up underneath and it would reflect all the light out of it.
It would.
Ooh.
That's all I'm going to say, because the other thing is going to give away stuff that I don't think it should be given away.
Come, if it's in the box text, you got to read.
I don't
Yeah.
gotta do anything.
Damn it. Well, this is the first thing that we're seeing. Kind of convenient that Her Majesty has disappeared.
Odie will turn to Ergren and say, "Is it real?"
Yo, this is real, I know. I feel it in my bones. Not to mention last night I had a special dream that was imparted on me, I'm sure, by Chisliv.
Oh.
Odie's
In
gonna
this, yeah. Now you all just hold on a
be
second.
like,
I
"Special
think there's
dream."
something I got to do. So Ergren's going to go and try and discern where the old man was. If there's like in the dream, was there any discernible like landscape or whatnot where I could go? I think it looks like he would have been standing in a place like over here. Because does this tower look like the tower from the dream?
It does.
Okay, so he's going to try and place himself in the exact same place where the old dude was doing his dance.
Okay. Roll me a perception. No. Yeah, we'll do perception. We'll do a perception check.
Again, I never do good with perception checks. All right, here we go. 15.
15.
Hey.
As you're wandering around, now are you going into the clearing or are you still on the
Oh, yeah.
outskirts? Okay. So
Going
you
into
walk
the clearing.
into the clearing. It actually, you feel...
What happened to Bambi's mom?
refre-
Okay, so that's what happened to Bambi's mom. She went into the clearing.
Bam!
Yeah.
Cinnamon, are you
Ergen
on?
gets shot dead.
You're about to get real happy, Cinnamon.
Yeah. As you're sort of circling around the tower, it's kind of tough because you remember in your dream the forest beyond did not look like it does now. The
Well,
tower, the field, look, exactly alike. A little bit more weathered, a little older looking now than it did in the dream. It looked a little bit more pristine in the dream.
Well, yeah, I'd sweep in blood right now, right?
No, out in
Oh.
here, it's not at all.
No,
It is
there's no blood.
there's no green mist. There's
Yeah, but this is a clearing, and then there's
No. we're in
around.
clearing.
Yeah, the forest around it is still weeping blood.
right. Okay.
So we can see the sky.
What?
So we can see the sky.
You can.
Oh, so is it daylight? Is it nighttime? Because we didn't know.
That's a good question. Roll me a percentile die, 50-50. You want high or low for day or night?
You got it, Kimchi.
Sure, why not?
Pick. What do you
Let's
want
go
for day?
high.
What was it?
High for day.
High for day.
High is day. Yeah.
It's gonna be.
If we get a 35,
52. It is daytime.
We should have said 38.
38.
Okay.
All right, daytime.
Yep.
So, like, is the air is cleaner?
Yeah.
Does our heads clear at all because of the clean air? Do we kind of feel like
You
we're
feel
awake?
more refreshed. Yeah. I mean, it feels
Like
like
we see all the things that we had been
I was gonna
seeing.
say, is
Yeah.
Elliston and is Zarek still there? And
you turn your head. Turn it the other way. They're still there.
Okay.
Okay. And Flint's still there.
Flint is
So
still
what
there,
you're
too.
saying is I'm having trouble discerning where the old
Yes.
guy was dancing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hard to say exactly.
Well, I'll pick the one that I think is well. Before I start busting a move,
Okay, yeah.
I will go up to the. It should be at least to discern how far away from the castle or the tower he was when he did the dance. That I should be able to because he was
Sure,
doing it
you
in
can figure
front
that
of
out.
me.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll make sure that I'm like the correct amount of distance, and
Okay.
then I'll do a circle of the tower, see if there's anything on the ground like "dance here" sign or some kind of shit like that.
Footsteps.
Right, exactly.
What's it there?
Like
So you're gonna. All right,
there's
so
like
you're
a DDR mat.
All of a sudden, you hear Britney Spears.
Hell yeah.
Okay, so you're gonna look for tracks, is what you're saying. Is that right?
Well, or anything that may be. Let's put it this way: if it all just looks like ground, then that tells me nothing. If I find footsteps in a couple of different places, that'll tell me something else. So
I mean, it's hard to see footsteps because again, you're in a grassy clearing here.
exactly, that's
So-
what, I'm just looking for anything out of the ordinary. Like if I go all the way around it, and there's one spot where there's a rock that's really
Yeah.
polished or some
Oh,
kind
yeah,
of
that'd be
bullshit.
cool.
you
Why
know?
don't you roll an investigation check and see if you can find that rock?
Fuck investigation.
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
Oh, you're totally gonna find that rock.
17.
17. You don't find any rocks. Everything looks
I
exactly the same.
All right. When in the dream, when he was facing the tower, was there anything? You said there's no windows on it.
No
correct?
windows, no doors.
No windows, no doors, and there's no
Like an
distinctive
apple.
markings either.
No.
Do you
Correct?
have cardinal directions of how you walked in your dream?
No, I wouldn't think because it was just if I remember correctly, essentially I saw the dream from behind this guy.
No, you were looking at him.
That's what I mean. So like I'm standing, he's standing in front of me, and then the tower's in front of him.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah. He is in between.
Exactly.
He was in between you and the tower.
Exactly. So yeah. So I'm assuming there wasn't anything else distinctive.
Nothing
'Cause you
that
would-
you
you
remember
would have
from
told-
the dream, because I
Yeah.
would have told you, and nothing that you can see.
Exactly.
here.
That's what I
So
thought.
pick
Okay,
a side and start dancing.
that's what he'll do.
All right. So what are you gonna do specifically?
He's gonna start humming to himself a little bit at first.
What are you humming?
Can somebody do Cotton Eye Joe for me?
No. No.
The electric slide.
Yeah.
Nah. Electric Slide's okay, but this
Maybe
is
one more time.
the steps that he gave. The steps that he gave me is more of a Cotton Eye Joe thing, I guess. But not. So he's going
Or
to.
cha-cha slide.
He's going to stop.
Slide to the left.
Around the tower, yo.
He will stamp his feet on the ground.
Okay.
Then he's going to
Say
take.
it one time.
Oh fuck.
Left foot, left stomp.
He actually before he does anything, he's going to turn around, and he's going to look at Zane.
Got jump real smooth.
Says Zane.
All right.
Yep.
You're kind of a
Sorry,
smart feller, right?
Yes.
So if you could look up at them, it's daytime though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So when nighttime falls, do you have the ability to look up into the sky at the stars and discern which way is north?
Do that during the day relative to the sun as well.
Well, there you go. See, you're smarter than I gave you credit for. So, which way's north?
Being a survivalist of the wilderness.
Yeah, I guess he would. I guess he would know
No,
that too.
no, it's canon that he does not know how to tell.
Well, you know
North, south,
when
east,
you're a barbarian
Uh,
plainsman.
So Zane looks at the sky
Yeah.
and he discerns which way north is.
Sure. Yeah, and he points in a
He points.
But
northerly
we would-
direction.
North is that
We
way.
would. Yeah, okay. So once
Zach will be like, I'm not even that smart, and I know what it is.
once north is determined, I got stars stuck in my head, and I went.
How about everybody in the group just points at the
Yeah.
same direction?
Yep, everyone.
That would be awesome.
Dude.
Let's go. So he will then, once he discerns which one is north, he will make sure that he goes and puts the tower between him and north.
Okay.
And then he'll do the 7 feet north, 7 feet west, 7 feet east, 7 feet north.
All right, so you guys watch this intricate series of steps that Ergrin does after you all explain to him where north is. And then he stops.
Mute.
And then he turns around like this, smiling at you.
He does. No, he doesn't.
With his hand, with
no,
his
no, he
fist on his
doesn't.
hips.
He just turns around. He's after he finishes the 7 foot north, then he's gonna wait for like half a minute. And if nothing happens,
1
then
foot,
he's
7 foot north.
Then he turns-
Then go.
then he turns around and goes, I guess that's not gonna work.
Yeah, nothing happened.
All right, so in this dream, I saw an old man do that, and then the castle, the tower thing, opened up.
You have to wait until you're older.
Maybe. I don't think I'm gonna do that though.
We've got nothing better to do.
Well,
So
maybe
we're gonna
it's,
stand here and wait till he's older.
That
well,
Sounds like a good plan of
sounds like a great plan. And then what a great stream.
thing. So we
All
wait
right, gonna set up camp here for like
2 years.
all right. Well, there you go.
Zane looks at the tower. How tall is it?
It's
Uh,
I think it was like 75 or something.
no, it's
So it's like
230
180.
feet.
Oh shit! Wow, where did I get 75?
Plus the crystal cone on top, which is, maybe 10 feet.
That was like 30, I thought. Oh, the crystal. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
So-
Zane can fly, right?
Zane can fly. Zane looks at Odie and Garel and says, "Which one of you would like to accompany me to the top?"
Hey, girl's like, oh,
Grab my brother.
got him.
What? What?
He's getting Zarek too,
Okay.
and they're gonna fly to the top.
Okay.
Yeah, and then Zane will cast Fly on Garel.
Wait, did you tell Garel to grab?
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
he's
And
on
he
this.
puts his hands around your waist and just lifts you like, got him.
And then Zane will cast Fly on Garel and himself.
All right, and you fly to the top.
Oh, I see what you did.
Girl's flying like a wounded bird, just kind of like all over the place.
Zane rolled a 7.
Yep.
Okay.
Exerting myself a little more.
Oh, I get it. So you are floating above the tower. You see a walkway that encircles the top of the tower.
Wait, I have a quick question. I'm sorry.
Mhm.
Quick question. So, he exerted himself and rolled a 7. Like, that's what just happened, like, mechanically.
Yes.
Right, which is none of your business. And
Is-
I'll thank you to stay out
is
of
it-
his personal affairs. Yes, what?
No, I know. But I'm saying, like, is there a way that somebody might have detected that happening?
Not a
like, say,
chance in
a
this
paladin
situation.
Who
No.
does healing.
And your
Okay, cool.
paladin is down
Cool.
on the ground.
I know, he doesn't realize he's a paladin. So.
Yeah.
I don't know. I was
And
just
he
curious.
doesn't. Yeah, and he doesn't really know like arcane magic either. So
Cool.
he doesn't
Thanks.
know
Sorry to
shit
interrupt.
about shit. No, it's okay. It can't hurt to ask. So you see a walkway that encircles the top
You
of the
fly up
tower.
to the walkway.
You fly to the walkway. You can stand easily. There's plenty of space at the top of the tower.
Please tell me you guys took some rope. Just throwing
if
it
you
out
have
there.
Well,
rope.
we
Oh,
have,
Zarek has
yeah, we have our pass. Yeah, we
Yeah,
have
so
rope.
Zarek and Garel would definitely have rope on in their
You're
pack.
always supposed to leave your packs.
Now keep
Nobody's
in
gonna
mind
get
you have.
the, we all get the joke. Never
I
mind.
got it though without you even saying it.
That was strictly for you, Adam.
That was yeah. We were playing a home game, and Will decided his character was going to leave his. We were in a swamp, and going to a structure, and He took off his pack and left it on the ground.
Okay, the way he says it like that, of course I sound like an idiot. So there was a tower. None of us had fly. We're in full plate armor, and we're going to climb up this tower via ropes. I'm like, well, I'll take off the excess weight to climb up. I was playing realistically.
Yeah. And we never went back for it, so he never got any of his stuff.
I kept going. I was like, I've got... No, I don't.
Yeah. So you land there. As you look out over the tower, you can see the trees surrounding the forest. Noxious green mist hang over the forest. These mists
Are we higher than the mist?
No. But
so again, the mist is like up.
Where you are, there's no mist. But the mist, if you look out, is higher than you.
Right. Okay.
And you can't really see where it ends.
Okay.
These mists seem to get darker toward the east. Gray clouds fill the sky above you. You cannot see the horizon. Peering east through the mists and the clouds, you can barely make the dark black outlines of the city of Sylvanost and the palace of King Lorak.
Ooh, this is good.
Lorax?
Lorak.
Yeah, that's where we need to go.
He speaks for the trees.
He does. Looking down at the floor of the tower, you see that there is a 5-foot square opening in the stone tile at each of the 4 compass points. It's a good thing you don't have Ergwin here, because he would have no idea which one was which.
He can read.
It doesn't say north, south, east, and west on there.
He doesn't know how to tell direction by the sun, obviously.
Right, so he would just see 4...
Not to mention, he wasn't going to sit around and wait for that. He's not bright enough to just look at it and tell.
Each of these openings is sealed by a silver steel door. There are no handles. To all appearances, the door can only be opened by operating some mechanism that slides the door back into the stone floor. The only decoration on the doors are elvish letters. The letters are identical on each door. The smaller tower rises from the floor 30 feet overhead. It is capped by a crystal dome. There is no door into this small tower. However, there are a series of steel rings attached at 8 points around the smaller tower, about 4 feet off of the floor.
Wait, so where are these? Where are these doors? They're on top of the tower or on the ground?
The doors are on the ground.
Okay.
And there are
the walkway.
Yeah, and there are steel steel rings. Yeah, I just wanted to make sure that I didn't give away too much. The steel rings, 8 of them through around the tower, and then at the top is that crystal dome. So basically, you're at the top of the 200 feet. You got another 30-foot tower, and like these rings built into the stone.
There we go.
And then the crystal tower on top.
So the rings are built into the stone, like right beneath. No, I'm not there.
No,
but right beneath the crystal, or like halfway down.
It's only about 4 feet up, and then it goes under 26 up to the crystal.
Okay.
All right.
So
are they like
reach
bars? Like, what do they look like?
Are they like jutting out from the side, like a door knocker?
Yes, it's not like a door knocker. It's just like a ring that is. So if this is the side of the thing, it comes out like
an Aztec,
like
an Aztec basketball hoop.
Correct.
Yes,
yeah,
but
I don't
sideways.
know what sport that is. Yeah.
And how big are the rings?
Not super big. They're probably about, doesn't say, so I'm gonna say about 6 inches in diameter.
Oh, that's not big at all.
Yeah.
So Garel can't fit his hand in there.
All right, 8 inches, 10 inches. What do you want? 10 inches? Let's give it 10
I'm
inches.
just asking. Like, can they
You
fit?
can
my
fit
hand?
your
It
hand.
wasn't
in
a bad
there. You
thing.
can fit
You're
your-
always bitching, Chem. Always.
I can
Where
never
is
fit
it?
my hand
Fits.
in anything, guys. I
Come
keep trying to stick my
on.
hand in things, and it never fits.
That's what happens when you're over 6 feet tall in a 4-foot world.
That's right. You could put rope through it though.
You could put rope through it. Yeah, easily.
Not that I know what that.
You're
would
not there,
do.
but yeah, but they could.
Yeah, I'm just on the ground dancing.
Yeah,
So-
you're still doing your little moonwalk and nothing's happening.
Well, after everybody left, I was like, might as well try it again.
Well, you still have 2 Ellistons. You have
No,
you have
I do
Flint.
not. I have one Elliston.
You have
That's it.
Flint.
I
And
don't.
Odie.
Flint.
You have an Odie, but you don't know what Odie can
And
do.
Odie.
Nobody knows what Odie can do.
So I have Elliston and Odie with me because I don't see the other two because they're illusions.
You think?
Adam, the doors you were talking about are on the floor of the walkway,
Yes.
correct?
Oh, okay.
And they look like they slide into the stone sideways.
Correct.
Oh, got it.
That's absolutely correct.
And
And there's I'm sorry, there were elvish letters. Now you're an elf.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, what do they say?
You've got 2 elves.
And that's what the girl's asking. He's like pointing, like, what does this say? What does that say? What does this do? It's like-
So this
like a
is
little-
written in an ancient form of elvish, but Zane definitely can read it with no problem because of his and Zarek can get.
I
Can
feel
get
like
it.
Zarek would know it too because
Yeah.
of just like study, like military study. And,
Yeah, and you would have
all
had to
that.
because of your station. You would
Yeah.
have had to have learned whether you liked it or not. You would have had to learn these things.
Yeah.
So on this 5-foot silver steel door, each one says the same thing. And it says, toward the lands of knighthood, toward the sunset elves, toward the sunrise land of Bailiff, back to where Istar delves. I'll give you a moment to write that down. I'll read it again.
And they all say that same phrase.
Correct.
Okay.
Toward the lands of knighthood, toward the sunset elves, toward the sunrise land of Bailiff, back to where Istar delves. And then there's another verse below. You guys got that?
I think so.
Okay. And then below that it continues. Turn the tower round about. Open doorways long held shut. Pass them right, and me you'll meet. Else, the baser natures greet. One more time.
Else what? Say it again.
The baser
great.
natures greet. So turn the tower round about. Open doorways long held shut. Pass them right, and me you'll meet. Else the baser natures greet.
Okay, so we've got to turn the tower in the directions that the top stanza said.
And before we do that, we are going to take a very quick break since it's just about 10:30, so you guys can figure out your plan and you can figure out how the others are going to get there because they've got 200 feet and you have total 100 feet of rope. So, but anyway, guys, thank you for hanging out with us here on a D&D Friday for Wicked Studios presents DragonLance: Dragons of Dreams, Part 6. And now it is Part 6.5, yeah. We will be back momentarily. As always, you can watch us on YouTube at Mr. Adam PL. That's MRATOMPL, or search for Atomic Peanut Butter Group on YouTube. You can watch us on Facebook, and also Will has a whole bunch of other stuff that he does on Wicked Studios page, which is Facebook/Giant Stomp, because that's not confusing. And you can listen to us on podcast by searching for DragonLance Chronicles, and all of the recent all 44 of the first episodes are up there, and I usually put somewhere between Monday and Wednesday the new episodes up, so you have to wait a couple of days, but you guys are patient. And finally, you can catch us here mostly every Friday night on twitch.tv/Wicked Studios LLC. So don't go anywhere. Will, do we have a drawing?
We will.
We
Drawing.
will have a drawing after this, so don't go anywhere because you have to watch the stream to win the cash. I almost fucked it up. So you can get a drawing of $10 on DriveThruRPG. So hang out here, and you have to be on Twitch to win. And we will be right back. But I'm also not ready for this, and I can't find my cursor. There it is. We'll be back.
Oh.
And we're
Oh,
back.
I thought we were back on.
No, we're not. We're waiting for you. Sorry, guys.
So,
Kim Chan
aw.
got booted off. How could we go on without you? I just
You've
can't
done
go
it
on
before.
without you. That's true. Awesome. Welcome back to Wicked Studios presents DragonLance: Dragons of Dreams, Part 6. I am Adam, your Dungeon Master, along with Will.Player, Kemchan, Jason, and KD. And they found a weird tower in the wilderness. And that's where we left off. So, while the elves are... I'm going to move you. This is... Ignore the furniture. Because this is the only tower, round tower that I could find battle map that I didn't want to make one myself. So anyway, first of all, those of you watching on Twitch live can type into the chat !drawing and be entered into the drawing to win a $10 drive-through gift certificate. And from there, you can get all sorts of cool things. You can get DragonLance PDFs. You can get Will.Players stuff. He's got modules and games and shit on there. Literal shit.
Correct.
Yeah, right. And remember, we call this before the end of the stream. So in order to win, you have to watch. Because you have to watch the stream to win the cash. And if you're a follower, you get some more entries. If you're a subscriber, you get more entries. So otherwise, if you're just watching, you can just get one. So
all you need is one.
The answer is
that's the way it's set up. My morph.
I don't know. I don't know why. All right, so we have the elves on top of the tower trying to figure out how to get in.
And Garel.
Nope. Garel has been asked.
Oh, right.
To go ferry the rest of them up to the top of this tower, since he can still fly. And you've got to move pretty fast because you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people left, and you've got 10 minutes to go up and down.
All right. So basically, like, he's like a missile coming down hard. and he's like loving every minute of it. He's like, ah!
The first 2 times he doesn't figure out how to slow down or land, he crashes into the ground.
He just crashes into the ground. And he goes to Flint. He goes to Flint. I can fly, old man. And Flint's like, no, you're not flying. You're not flying. You're falling.
All right.
So yeah, he grabs Flint, and he'll grab who else is down there? One of
you
the
gotta
Ellisons.
fly, so there's only so many you can take at one time. You could probably take.
Right, I can take 2 at a time.
Flint's pretty heavy.
You can take both Ellisons at the same time.
You can take both
Take both
Ellisons easy.
Ellisons.
I think you would grab Flint first.
Okay, so you go
Yep.
Flint. Then
So the way I picture, he grabs Illusion Flint and Illusion Elliston, and I was like, "What are you doing? You're not taking. You're not taking anyone up."
I don't have time to argue with you, weirdo. And he just takes off with one of each. And then he comes back down. Lands a little better this time. And then he'll grab the weirdo.
that's
That's
you.
got-
Ella.
That's you.
Kind of rude.
You've got
Yeah.
Flint, 2 Ellistons, an Urgrin, and an Odie.
Yeah.
Oh
All
yeah.
right, I'll grab Odie and Elliston.
I don't
The other
know.
Elliston.
Odie's pretty heavy. You might want to do Odie by
You're
himself.
going to
Okay.
want to take the 2 Ellistons together.
Yeah, I would take 2 Ellisons
Everybody else
together.
individually.
Okay, fine.
If I have
Alright.
to.
Odie's a big boy.
Yeah, he weighs a lot.
He weighs a lot.
Plus, he's got
The entire-
armor on top of it.
The entire
He's
time.
also
you-
like probably the same.
Well, I mean,
height as you.
wait a minute. Is the flying regulated by strength?
Your strength
So-
is going to dictate.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
This is how much you can carry.
I see.
Well, you got a 20 strength though, don't you?
I was gonna say, yeah, I'm pretty
Yeah, he's got
pretty
it.
strong guy.
So, like, carrying a fully armored person who's almost your size.
Yeah.
He is his size.
He is
Yeah.
his size. He's huge. Yeah.
He is.
Odie is probably a little bit bigger than
And he's definitely heavier.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
You could do it, but like not with someone else.
Yeah.
Right. Right. Okay.
You're totally going to pull your back out if you try to carry an Odie and a Melissa.
Oh, my back.
Illusionary or not.
Yeah. All right.
So yeah.
So you guys are up. You see the tower as I described it before. You've got another 30-foot tower in the center of this walkway that you're on with a crystal globe on top. There are 8 rings throughout that 4 feet up from that on that tower. And on the ground, north, south, east, and west, at each point, you see a silver steel door with that elven writing, which I don't think any of the rest of you speak or can read and write Elvish, so... But they will tell you what it means.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Zarek will read it to everyone.
Absolutely.
He'll read it to everyone as they come up, like each individual person.
So it says this.
Yeah. Oh, good, you're here. And then read it to everybody.
All right.
So I believe
While, like, Zane is sitting trying to figure
Yeah.
it out.
I believe we have to each grab a ring and turn this tower towards the lands of knighthood, towards the sunset elves, towards the sunrise lands of Baylor, back to where Istar dwells.
Yeah, I don't know what any of that means.
So, Adam, the tower.
Yeah.
By grabbing the rings, does it feel like it can move?
It feels like it can. It doesn't feel like you could do it.
Right.
Is there a groove along where the tower meets the base?
Not that you can see.
Okay.
Or where the walkway meets the tower. Maybe it's the walkway that turns and not the tower itself.
No, it definitely seems like this is the tower that turns.
Okay.
But it's hard. It doesn't look like. I mean, keep in mind this tower and. Well, I'll take that back. Zane, do you tell them when you think this tower was made?
Yes.
All right. So this tower was made prior to the Cataclysm, which was 300 years ago, and there's definitely a lot of wind and rain and weather damage to it. So all of it may have smoothed out any other markings that were previously there.
Okay. Let's do it.
All right. So
Right.
Okay.
So
tell me what you're gonna do.
What I think this means. So towards the lands of knighthood, I'm guessing is Salamnia. It's the only place where we know that knights come from, and they've been there for in the right amount of time. Like Salamnia existed when this tower would have been built. Then towards the sunset elves, the Quellenesti elves are known as the sun elves, and the Sylvanesti elves are known as the star elves. So I'm guessing sunset elves is us, the Quellenesti, so it would be towards Quellenos. Then towards the sunrise lands of Bailiff, which is close by, but towards the east, the northeast, and then back to where Istar dwells. Then that could be either due north or slightly west of where Bailiff is.
Does that correlate with Ergren's dance?
Does it?
You'll have to ask Will, who's not paying attention.
Well, I am paying attention, and I have no clue which way these are turning. Erdrin going up there, it's like he said. I have no
They
idea
asked
where
about
any of
your
these things are.
dance. They asked about
Erdrin,
your.
you had a dream
Oh, my
about
dance.
this place.
Oh, the dance was it was 7 north, 7 west, 7 east, 7 north, which I don't think that
7
Oh,
corresponds.
no. Doesn't.
7
That's not going to
west,
That's not going to correspond for a
7
tower.
east, and 7 north. It's not that far off. Adam, can you pull up that big map that you have for me?
Wait, 7 north, 7 east,
Yeah. So
7 west, 7 north.
hang on.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So this is where we are here.
Hang it.
Everything has shifted slightly in the
Some of it has shifted quite a bit.
right. So Salamnia is here. Polinesti is here. Bailiff is here. And Istar is either here or here. So if we're looking at this relative to where we are, this is north but west.
Well, that would work
And
because it
west.
is a circle.
And
If you start on
East.
north and you go in that direction, that's a circle.
yeah,
So you just got to start
it's
where north is.
north,
7,
east.
7, 7.
northwest, east, north.
North, west, east, north, which is you start
That's what you have.
north, west, and then you keep going around to east, and then you keep going to north. Technically,
Right.
it skips south. You know what I mean? But that's still, if you're going in that direction, you still keep
Yeah.
going in a circle. So I guess
It
it,
says
would.
turn
I
right.
was thinking at first, I
right?
was like, "There's no way you could do that with it being a circular tower," but I guess you could.
Turn the tower.
It says turn
roundabout.
to the past them right. So does that mean go to the right?
I'm guessing that means correct.
Yeah, I was. That's what I thought initially too. But now that Will just said that, I'm thinking.
Yeah,
The
at first
only-
I
the
did.
other problem I have is we have no way of knowing where this tower is pointing.
Currently, you mean?
Yeah, there's no like weather vane or any indication on the point of the tower, Adam.
None.
Well, it's a circle, so I would assume that it doesn't really matter where it starts to turn, just so long as you
As long as you
just
turn.
is so long as you know where north is going to be and start turning it that way.
And again, there are 4 doors: one north,
Yeah.
one south, one east, one west.
And that's where they're headed. That's where they're pointed directly right now.
They are that's where the doors are located. So there's one door located
Okay.
on the north, directly north. There's one directly south. There's one directly east and one directly west. So there are 4 doors altogether.
And Will, your direction was
Technically,
northwest,
West.
east, north.
East.
northwest, east, north. Technically, it would be just 28 steps. You just have to make sure that when
So,
you start
alright.
the push, start the turn, that you're starting to turn towards the north.
So, Adam, when
Yes.
can we? So it looks like the tower moves and not the walkway.
Correct.
Keep your voice down because it's past quiet hours.
So the
Correct.
tower would rotate, and the walkway wouldn't, and the
Yes.
doors are on the base of the walkway.
Correct.
Gotcha.
Keep in mind there are 8
So-
rings circling on the
Yeah.
tower.
Can Odie's gonna observe the rings? Like, is one distinctively different than the rest?
Roll a investigation check.
Do we even have? We don't even have 8 people, imaginary or not, right? No, Flint would make
Yeah.
8. Flint would make 8.
Yes.
10. You don't notice anything different from them as you're walking around.
I don't think the doors have anything to do with it.
Because the doors are the relative position. So
Yeah.
the doors give us the place where we can kind of
Yeah,
go off of.
if we know that one
So-
door is north, it's just a position holder is all. And so you just start
Correct.
turning that way. So, and then technically it would be 28 steps is how much you'd have to go.
in one direction.
Yeah, because it's all going
Um,
north to west, even though there's no south. If you're going east again, and you would have to turn to go to
Yeah, you
east
can go
and then back to north.
Back
Yeah,
to, yep.
exactly.
He's
Lord
gonna be
Fourth.
vocal
It's
about the
a
fact that
locker
he's looking-
combination, but you're turning
I'm
it all
sorry?
one way.
I said Odie's going to be vocal about the fact that he's looking for something that's different. So I don't know if
Good
anybody,
idea.
anybody else wants to.
Could Zane look for that as well?
Sure.
Adam?
Yeah. Roll a
I'll give an
investigation.
investigation check. See.
It's under Odie's name. I don't know if you care. Doesn't matter. It's going to come out the same no matter what.
$22. Yeah, you don't notice anything different about any one of the rings. They all seem identical.
Okay.
I mean, some are a little bit more weather worn than others, but it seems like it's literally just that, not that there's anything designed differently.
I say we just all grab
Okay.
a circle and just turn. We just got to make sure that we go
Great.
first in the direction of north, and then turn for. If the steps from the dream have anything to do with it, it'd be 28 steps.
We might. Let's try it.
I just don't understand how we're determining north.
North. We have the cardinal directions on the.
I
tower.
understand, but if you're standing over here, walking that way is going to be south.
Yeah,
That's
I
my
know there's no relative point on the tower.
Yeah.
I agree. That's the place where I don't really know.
Yeah.
It's just whichever
So
side
Adam,
that you
there's no.
you start. You just make sure that when you're walking towards. If you're turning it towards north. Because I don't think a point on the tower really makes a difference. I think once you get to that 28
It might.
steps, once you get to the 28 steps, I think that's the difference. I think the steps are the discerning factor.
Adam, are there any bricks or symbols or anything on the tower itself that would indicate like a point or a starting place or a direction marker or something like that?
Not that you've seen, no.
If we're
Okay.
Yeah, but if you've got
What happens-
the direction in the actual direction, if you know, like, here's the tower, and you know if you're standing here looking that way from the tower, it would be north. You just have to make sure that when you're starting to turn it, you're turning. Well, yeah.
yeah,
Well,
that's the problem. Is
I mean,
that
if
it's
everything
circle.
if
So, like,
everything looks the same, it doesn't really matter. If we can turn it and we turn it 28 steps, nothing happens. We check that off, and then we know that's not it.
no,
That's
but
true.
something does
But-
happen.
Well,
Yeah,
yeah,
Like,
but then we
something
get to
bad
fight.
does happen if we get it wrong.
I'm sure the illusions
Yeah,
will
but then
die
we get
first.
to fight.
So Adam,
I almost said Cryovane, not Cryovane. What's his name?
Cyan
The
Bloodbane.
spice.
Cayenne,
Cayenne.
Cayenne the
I
dragon,
had blood thing. So
which really
if
should have
we
been a
each
red
grab
dragon
one of
if
the
you think about it.
rings- Cayenne isn't that blue?
Cayenne.
No,
Pepper?
red.
Cyan is
Cayenne
green.
blue.
Oh, look, the color.
Yes.
Cyan
Cayenne
color's
pepper
green.
is red. Cyan
that's-
is green.
I
Yeah.
thought cyan is blue.
That's-
I thought
guess it's a
cyan was-
bluish green.
But I'm
Wait, I'm
saying,
looking it up.
He's a green
I'm-
dragon, so
yeah.
So Adam, if we each grab a ring, does anything different happen? Does any?
it
anything
is pretty blue. Yeah, I don't know why they call him Cyan. That's his name.
Oh yeah, that's totally blue.
Because he wanted to be a blue dragon when he was
He
growing up.
really did, yeah.
He's like lightning's so much cooler than poison.
This dragon would totally prefer.
I don't want to
poison.
be a green dragon, Mom.
Oh wait, no, it's like a blue green.
Yeah,
Wait, I don't know, man.
it is a blue green, but it's more blue than green. It appears.
I know it's blue because that's the name of the color in the printer cartridge. Cyan.
Ooh,
magenta.
well
Oh,
done.
you're right.
All right, so what are you guys gonna do?
So if we each grab one of the rings, does anything happen to the tower?
So you go and you just grab a ring. Everybody,
Yep.
Sure.
Kemchan, you gonna
But-
grab a ring?
Ergrin will say
Yeah,
it's like,
that's That's what they think. Yeah.
You know we
And
don't
we're
got
not
enough.
pulling or anything. We're just grabbing it, right?
We ain't got
Yes.
enough people to grab all the rings. I mean,
Only have-
You believe what you want to believe.
there's only 6 of us here,
Let's
so
space us out so that
Yeah, as you can all find a ring and grab it, and nothing happens.
Okay.
I imagine Ergrin going up to grab a ring and Elliston's already there. It just was like, no,
yeah,
grab
it's
another
like,
one.
stop, and then he goes and then Flint is like, stop holding
Yeah.
my hand.
It's like, go to another one, Ergrin.
Yeah. Then he goes to Zarek. Come on.
like,
Get your
all right,
own ring,
everybody
man.
let
Oh, that's
Urban
right.
choose a ring
He
first.
no.
Oh, he
can
didn't do Zarek? Oh, he
I
saw
thought he-
Zarek. He saw
yeah.
he saw Zarek. You tried it, but you saw Zarek. Okay.
But I still saw him. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So what are you guys gonna do?
You want to start turning the tower?
Might as well.
So we're gonna
Right.
plant our feet and pull
So-
the rings or push.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're gonna turn it counterclockwise,
Counterclockwise.
28 steps.
Okay.
Why don't you?
My
go
steps
ahead
or
and-
yours?
I was gonna
Well-
say, why don't you count off them steps? There's.
So we'll turn it so like the rings click 28 times. You know what I mean? So
Assuming
like
they
if there's a ring that's to the north,
Uh-huh.
there's 8 rings, so it'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, all the way around.
Okay.
I'm gonna
28.
laugh if one person could have pushed it.
As you're turning it, you feel like one could have, but you're already
Right.
all in on this. So you just so nobody says anything because you don't want to seem wrong. Although Zane himself could not have done this.
Zane's like, I needed your help. I don't know what you're talking about.
But like Gorell and Odie together definitely could have. Gorell and Zane, Zane and Odie. I mean, any one of those combinations of those two could have done it on their own. But yeah, so you guys are walking and Gorell's yelling 1, 2, 3. Counting them off, you get to 28. And let's say, what are there? How many of you are there? 6? No, there's 6 of you. Right?
Depends who you're.
1, 2,
Depends who you're asking.
3, 4,
It is 8.
5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah.
Oh, so there are 8 of you.
1, 2, 3,
Yeah.
4,
Yep.
5, 6. Wait, is your skeleton move?
No, he's gone.
I don't think so.
6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
1,
6.
2, 3,
So,
4, 5, 6.
Elliston,
Seven,
real.
eight.
So, Elliston 1,
Will's Elliston.
the OG Elliston, is standing on the southern side when all is said and done. And he sees, after you get to that 28 steps, the door open on the southern side.
The
And
door in the tower?
The
Or
door
in
on the ground. There's no door
The door
in the
on the
tower. There's
ground.
the only doors are
All
those
right.
4 on the ground. There's nothing else. There's
Okay.
no other door.
Gotcha.
And that's the only one that opens?
Only one that opens.
Okay.
Well,
great.
that makes sense if you think about it, because the only direction that's not in the dream is south.
Sure.
Okay. But wait, so this
That's how Zarek rationalized it too. Not gonna
this
lie.
door slides open on the floor. Do we see like anything below? Is like the ground below us, or is there like something?
There is, if you look through, as after Elliston calls it out, you all wander over and you see a 5-foot deep square shaft, and there's a stone ladder cut into the outer wall of the shaft, which allows you to climb down.
Is that Ergrin that Elliston can you cast some light?
Does Elliston
They're
have a
both
light
like,
cantrip?
sure, at the same time.
Yeah, they both say yeah.
I only hear one, so that's
Yeah, and they can both cast light. So each of their staffs have light.
okay. So Elliston casts
So wait,
light on his
I'm-
staff, and then I push him in. No, just kidding.
Wait, I want
You
to
suddenly lose your powers.
That's
So
not
I wanna
against nature.
understand something. I want to understand something. So this walkway, right, that we're standing on,
Yeah.
is basically above, is 100 feet
200
above
feet
the ground.
200 feet.
200 feet above the ground, and then this door slides open in that walkway, and now there's like a stairwell that wasn't there before?
Yeah, it's more like a ladder, stone ladder, but yeah. So basically what happens is you have a stone walkway.
Magic.
There are
Yeah, yeah.
4 5-foot trap
No, I get
doors,
that.
essentially.
Yeah.
So
I
when the one on the south opens, there is a stone ladder that you can climb down into the next thing. So basically, if down here, you see on the map where this little thing is?
It's a little blurry, but
yeah, I know that's because.
Keep in mind too,
down here.
okay, got it.
Kim-chan,
Gotcha.
the
The
tower
door
that's
is like
top
basically
is
at
smaller.
the edge of the tower. So when it opens up, it's going to go down and bring you. So basically,
into the tower.
Inside.
the
Okay,
tower. Yeah.
Yeah.
gotcha.
Oh.
I had this image of it
go.
going straight down, like it's
does.
going.
It does go
Okay.
straight down, but it goes straight down into the tower, and there's a ladder that you can climb down.
Gotcha. Okay.
If no one's going, Zane's gonna just go down, start climbing down.
All right, so Zane climbs down.
Oh no, like Gorell is definitely going down.
Are you going to allow
Girl's gonna
Zane to go
cannonball.
first, or would you like to go first?
I think
if
Gorell would be like, hold on, I'll go first.
Yeah, I think at the same time, like Zarek and Girl are like, whoa,
Whoa.
Oh,
And then we kind of look at each other and go, rock, paper, scissors, shoot. All right.
Okay. You climb down. You're in. Is everybody going down?
Yeah.
yeah.
Zane will cast dancing lights.
Well, Elston has.
Elliston.
Oh.
Both
We're running,
Ellistons
yeah.
have.
We're in
Although you
front.
can only
Yeah.
you can only see one Elliston too, by the way, right? So you can only see one light anyway.
I mean,
but
we're also in
me?
the front.
Yeah,
so-
Zane.
And the dancing lights can go further.
No, Zane believes all the Ellistons are.
I
Yeah,
thought
remember,
you
it's
disbelieved one of the
convenient.
El- Oh no, you
No,
just
it's
disbelieved
convenient.
Bromenard. That's
Oh,
right.
yeah.
You disbelieved
Yeah.
Bro- I knew you disbelieved
It's
somebody, but I
convenient.
didn't remember who.
Yeah.
The dancing lights can like go far,
Mhm.
so that's
Okay.
useful.
Zane will cast dancing lights.
Sure. So you've got plenty
And
of light
also-
in here. A 10-foot wide by 20-foot tall corridor circles around the inner core of the tower. Steel rings are set into the inside wall. All of the walls and ceiling are constructed of roughly hewn stone, making it seem like a cave.
The rings just like the ones that were up top.
Just like the ones at top.
So we can turn this now too.
Yeah, and before you can do that,
We get attacked.
you are going to roll initiative because you do get attacked
Ah,
by a fire elemental.
Oh, that's some serious business.
All right, so put yourself on the map. You guys are all down in this
shit,
area
I'm
here.
sorry. Alright, this is gonna take a minute. I have a lot
Yeah.
of things.
Well,
to
why don't
roll.
you talk
I'm
about some
sorry.
of the things that you have going on?
Sure. Hey, if you like Greyhawk, go to thegreyhawkcompanion.com for all kinds of nifty things. I'm currently writing up specific deity oaths for paladins for Greyhawk on that their blog. And we're playtesting the
Oh wait, you want to just go on your turn?
Yeah.
next coming adventure from Wicked Studios, which the name of is Echoes of a Dark Past. So, and then we're hoping to have a print version of the Tomb of Zang the Horrific up hopefully sometime within the next week or two. And let's see, I think that's about it.
Okay. All right, well, that's pretty good.
It's okay. I'm
You got to
good.
work on your sales pitch a
done.
little bit, but it's got a lot of cool stuff going on.
Well, you know what it is I need to write it out and have it written out before, because that's me trying to think and talk at the same time,
Right, I
which
know.
doesn't work too well.
But I ask you every time, so you might.
I know, and I never write it down. So.
So it's your own fault. Will,
Yes.
keep in mind you also have Elliston 1 that you're controlling.
Yeah, he's gonna go on that.
Yeah, let me
Yeah, he'll go on your turn, but just remember that I put him out on the token.
yeah,
out
let
next
me
to you already.
pull out his.
I already got a token out for you. He's the one.
No,
with the
I'm
red
just
dot.
getting. I'm getting.
Oh,
the
his sheet. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, is everybody in the turn order?
I don't think. You know what? I don't think I am. Did both of the Ellistons get in there? No. Okay. So
Yeah.
They're gonna go
It'll
on
be
your
on-
turn. They're gonna.
it's gonna
just
be
go
on
there.
your
you
turn.
just said that.
I just said it seconds ago.
That's my brain catching up. Here we go. Let me roll initial on this.
Oh yeah, can you put us like?
We don't know which way is front.
8. Woohoo.
What do you mean we don't know which
So
way?
I have Zane between Zarek and Garel.
Oh,
We don't know which way we were walking or anything like that.
sure.
This is the way you
I'm
entered.
pretty sure.
You entered from down here, from the south.
So you would have been like
Over here.
there,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and
And keep in
Garel-
mind, this is the middle of the tower, so you're.
And you did say red dot Elliston is OG, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
would be like there.
And then Elliston would be here.
There we go.
That's about.
Yeah. That's
Yes, Garel needs to be in front.
So he can get burned to a crisp. yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
You still wearing your ring?
Always.
All right, baby.
Always wear that ring.
Oh, do you have a fire resistance ring?
No. It's
No, it's a
he has
ring.
it's Gorel and
protection.
Urgrin's special ring.
Oh, that's right. I forgot
Your
about that.
engagement
Your
ring.
engagement ring. They should have mentioned.
Yes.
You should have said that. Yeah, and since Curliflon's not here, you guys were able to make it down the stairs with no issue.
Right. So true.
You know, I was thinking is Curlifon has those like levitation boots,
Yep.
and he
Yeah.
could have gotten us
And the
to.
things of climbing.
Yeah.
How'd you guys manage without him? All right, Odie, you are up.
Oh shoot.
Nice.
I wasn't prepared for this. Sure, he'll run up and try to take a slash at this thing. Can I do a smite with it?
Sure can.
Let's do that.
As long as you hit it,
Yeah. I don't know if radiant damage is going to do anything to it, but
probably better than fire damage.
It will.
true. We can go through friendly.
Yeah.
5, 10, 15. Oh yeah, he definitely makes it. How do I add that?
You do it after.
Oh, okay. 17 hit. Oh, that's supposed to be your.
17 does hit, yes.
Okay. So
And then decide what kind of spell slot you want to spend.
yeah, it's just gonna be level 1.
So then you just there you go.
I got to remember to cast that spell on you earlier.
So that's 6.
Corral.
Your longsword,
+7.
is that magical or no?
Me?
Yeah,
No.
okay. So
But the smite
Smite
is.
damage.
right, yeah, the smite is, yeah.
No, it's radiant. I'm pretty sure. Oh, it's a psychic. Oh, I don't know how that happened.
I don't know.
Wait, I think that's wrong.
It probably is radiant.
No, some of them do different
Are you using
depending on the smite.
spell, or are you using?
Divine smite.
Oh, you're just using divine smite. Yeah, that's radiant damage.
Should
Yeah.
be radiant
Just
for
roll
divine.
that.
Though.
Yeah, it's fine. Either way, it'll count the same.
I just rolled up here. Why does it say 1d6 psychic?
Because that's a spell.
Oh,
you're
my
the
bad.
wrathful
Okay,
smite,
okay,
yeah.
okay. Is it d8?
So here, look. Right there, click on the box next to divine smite.
This?
Yeah, just click on that. I guess that didn't do it.
Didn't do anything.
No, keep your fighting style on. So when you.
Oh, that?
Yeah. There you go.
Double
Okay,
there it is.
4. Great.
All right, what is
Okay,
the
so it's
actual
only 10.
damage here? I don't.
10.
I've lost the narrative.
It's 6.
It's
Oh, wait.
6 slashing and 4 radiant.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
And that eats up a first level spell slot.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, and you probably have another attack as well, I imagine. Right?
I do, yeah. Give me a second.
Sure. Take your time.
Okay.
Nobody's watching.
Thanks. That's
I
a
beg to
crit fail.
differ.
Oh, that's a nat 1. I'm gonna need you to roll a percentile die.
You've got
Can I-
inspiration.
Can I roll an inspiration point instead?
No, because none of you guys ever. I'm sorry, you can, but it defeats the fun for me by not being able to do terrible things to you.
All right.
I
it's-
know.
He doesn't
I-
fuck up too bad.
11 still misses, but you don't have
Yeah.
any chance of fucking up.
Yeah.
All right. Is there anything else you would like to do? Any bonus actions? You want to move again, or are you fine where you are?
He'll stay where he is. He's gonna get burnt.
Okay.
All right,
Pretty
Zane-
sure this guy's got some sort of
Oops, this is not in the right spot for those at home.
area of
There we go.
effect thing gonna be popping off here in a minute.
Oh, exactly. Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
That's why I said I'm gonna get burnt.
Fireball.
Oh, by the way, Odie takes 2 fire damage, which you're probably resistant to.
Yeah.
So you take 1.
For being in close.
Yeah.
I don't. Is he resistant?
I don't think it's fire.
I don't think he's resistant to fire.
Oh, yeah. You're.
He's one of those kind of draconians.
He's a Bozak. He's a bronze.
I think you're lightning.
I don't remember, to be honest with you.
It should be on your sheet if you put it incorrectly. So let me look. Hold on. You're a Bozak?
Who's
Yes.
that?
Yeah. Nope. Never mind. You are not resistant, so you take the full 2.
I want to name a character Bozak because that's a cool name.
All right, Zane. We'll ignore that. Your next character, when Ergrin dies, can be Bozak.
You want to switch the name at the bottom?
So Zane is going to pull his staff over his head, point the end of it at this fiendish-looking creature, and cast Snowball Swarm
Okay.
right here.
All right.
So
What's the effect of that for those at home? Not that I don't know it, but for those at home.
A bunch of devilish kids appear out of nowhere and start chucking snowballs at him.
Snowball fly!
he needs to make a DC 16 Dexterity save.
He is not making that.
You got a
Told you.
15. He just
Came
missed.
close.
He did.
So he's going to take 16 cold damage.
Ooh, I think that's going to be 26.
You think wrong.
What? He's got to be vulnerable to cold. He's fire.
And then Zane is going
But if he's an elemental,
Is
I
the
just suck it
entire floor open? Correct.
What?
There's no dividers on this floor, right? The entire circle. is-
Oh yeah, forget those dividers there. That's
Okay.
Pretend that's,
That's what
like
I-
this. Yeah, that's
That's what I figured.
Yeah.
Okay.
And they have the
I thought you meant like is the floor below us open? I was
No.
like,
no,
Zane,
but there
you can-
is another door just like the one you saw before.
You could move farther than that, Zane. You might want to.
I know.
Okay.
Okay. Is that it?
That's it.
Garel Nightfoot.
All right. He sees fire elemental. He's gonna drop his mallet, whip out his Vorpal sword,
Okay.
yes.
scream battle, and charge.
All right.
Come on, that 20.
Yeah.
Well, here's the thing. I think this creature's immune to that. I don't think it'll do it.
I guess we'll have to see.
Right?
15. That hits.
Nice. 11,
Okay.
Attack 1.
and it'll swing again. 17,
That also hits. Another 8.
8.
Action surge, man. Do it again.
Yeah, dude, I'm doing it.
Yeah,
Action
go for
surge.
it.
Spend that.
I can smell the nat 20 coming.
17.
That hits. Ooh,
17.
damage.
Woo! You got one more.
That's right.
Well, good job.
Woohoo!
Oh, you can see it's
Nice.
getting so close. It's coming. It's coming.
That also hits, of course, 25 or 14.
Another
14.
Damn.
There you go.
You did a ton of damage on him. Yeah, you're taking the sword, and this sword is just slicing through where it looked like Odie's sword was like just sort of like as if you were to wave a sword through flame.
Right.
There's definitely Odie felt a little bit of a catch there, but not a lot, and there really would have been very little if there wasn't any of the radiant damage on top of it. But huzzah, Milo Underhill! For
Huzzah! Hi, Milo.
Huzzah!
And but Garel, when you guys see when Garel swings, it is connecting as if this were a corporeal being slicing into it, and it's not feeling
Nice.
so hot. Flint,
So-
Fireforge. I'm sorry.
So is the thing like missing pieces now, or
It's just
How does-
it gets it's just it I mean it's still it just it like it wavers in and out, so like it looks like when you know when a gust of wind would blow and sort of just move
Yeah.
the fire around and it gets like thin and then it sort of gets back into shape? That's kind of what happened each time.
okay? It's like, and then a girl's like, "Ah, you do feel pain." And he's like, swiping at it.
Oh, by the way, you will take
Oh, right, of course.
24 points of damage for each one of
Holy
the
crap.
you hit him 4 times.
Yeah. Yikes!
So you also feel pain, just as an FYI.
Quite a bit of it.
But he doesn't show it.
Yeah, I rolled much better against you than I did for
Obviously.
Got that
Yeah.
right.
Obviously.
And obviously, it only does damage when you hit.
Well, yes, but it also at the start of your next turn will also take some
Oh,
damage.
that's not good. Flint.
Flint.
Okay. Shit. Hang on. Flint. Okay, here we go. Well, I mean, he only has his battle axe, so. Ten.
Is he gonna move? Because he's not hitting anything from there unless he wants to kill
Oh, yeah,
Elliston.
yeah. Sorry. Yeah,
Die, fiery beast turns on Ellison.
But I'm really just not in the mood to walk 10 feet, so I'm just gonna kill you. No offense.
yeah.
10 will
I'll have
miss.
to go with him. Oh.
10 will miss.
Go twice on the next turn.
And a 4 will
Oh.
miss because, God forbid, Kemchan hit while playing Flint.
Seriously, right?
Every time. Every time.
Now,
The good news is he doesn't take any fire damage.
I want to point out
Yeah, that's
that Ergrin is actually an 8, but he's farther down because it didn't take the roll. Went in late.
There you go. It's moved.
And
My birdie.
yeah,
So it's your turn. You and Elliston 1, keep in mind. You have to do him 2.
yeah. Well, Elliston
Yeah,
generally
Jason didn't do Ellison.
He's most of a
He's-
healer, so.
That's what I'm saying. He
Oh
just
yeah,
holds
and your
back with his
Elliston didn't
spells.
go either.
Yeah, he was too afraid.
Okay.
So
Save those heals.
We're just going to drop Sacred Flame on that guy.
Okay. DC 16. Dex.
16 Dex. Mm-hmm.
Oh, 11.
11 misses, so he takes a 12 radiant damage.
Wow. Yeah, he's looking worse and worse. Hopefully, I can get a chance to hit somebody. All right. Anything else you'd like to do?
No, that's all he's doing for right now.
All right, Zarek.
I
I love the jaunty pose that he has in this little token, don't you?
Zarek?
No, the fire elemental.
Oh, the fire.
Yeah.
He's like,
He's like, oh,
He's dropping to the beat, yo.
birds and things.
God.
So
drop
Zarek,
it like it's
really
hot,
quick.
elemental.
He's about to start breaking, is what he's doing.
Zarek will turn to Zane and say, "Is there anything you can do to my bows to make them more effective against this guy?"
I doubt it.
Okay. Then he'll run up with his
Probably not.
Worm Slayer
Okay.
Hit with Worm Slayer.
All right. 21 will hit.
1.
Nice.
Okay. 12.
That's nice.
Yeah.
17.
Hits, he's dead.
10.
God damn it, guys. I didn't even get a chance to hit you. By the way, before you dies, though, you take 16 points of damage.
All right.
And then he dissipates in a puff of black smoke.
It's just it's 1d8 per level of cure. Let me redo the spells for Elston because you got 5, 4, 2, and then let's see, because Ellison's going to go over and he's going to heal. First, he's going to heal Gorell, and then he'll heal Zarek. Let's see, what's his wisdom? So +3. Okay, so he's going to drop. This will be the first one. Here comes. He's going to do a level 2. So there's 13 points. And he's going to drop first. And give him another 6 points. And then he'll drop 2 on, because you lost 16, Zarek, right?
Yeah, I did.
Okay, so then this will be
Does Elliston still see Zarek?
13. Is that +3 per die?
Elliston sees Zarek, yeah.
Okay.
Everybody sees Zarek.
That's the plus is just once per roll. It's not per die, correct?
Does Zarek see
Yes.
Zarek?
Once per
Okay.
roll.
That's what that. Okay.
Okay, I'm sorry. So who is that for? All of this is.
That 13 is going to Zarek.
Oh, thank you.
And how much did Gorell get?
19
Oh, awesome. Thank you.
altogether, courtesy of our man OG Elliston. And then Ergrin's going to walk up to Gorell and be like, I really should get in the habit of casting this on you sooner than later. But here we go. Bam.
Warding
It lasts-
Bond. What is that? Why don't you read it for the folks at
It
home?
lasts for an hour. Okay. This wards a willing creature you touch, creates a mystical connection between you and that target until the spell ends. While target is within 60 feet of you, it gains +1 bonus to AC and saving throws and has resistance to all damage. Also, each time it takes damage, you take the same amount of damage. The spell ends if you drop to 0 hit points, or if you and the target become separated by more than 60 feet. It also ends if the spell is cast again on either of the connected creatures. You can dismiss the spell at any time. So
That's
basically,
like-
he's
yeah.
just going to stay within 60 feet of you. It turns you
and
into
then you
sort of
split,
like a-
and then you split the damage with him effectively.
Yes, he'll take. He gains resistance to all the damage, so it's halved. But
Right.
he will take whatever.
But you would
take.
also, yeah. So that's what I mean. You're splitting it because together you would take the full amount of damage, because you're each taking half of it.
Okay, so do you explain that to Gorell, or you're just like...
He
Yes.
explained that to
There
me
you
in the past when he gave you his
Yeah.
engagement ring. Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
explained
that's
it.
right.
Yeah,
That's right.
Yeah,
That's right. Okay.
Maybe it's
gotcha.
more of a
Yeah.
promise ring. I don't know if you guys.
it's more of a promise
Yeah.
ring
It's
because
promise ring.
if we get out of
Can't,
this
can't it just
alive,
be a friendship ring?
well,
that's the
I wouldn't-
promise. He promises that he's going to love you forever, and you say as a friend, and he says, "Yes."
Just like that, as he looks into his eyes. Yeah.
that sounds
Exactly.
about right. That sounds about right. Because
Okay.
Ergrin just
Gorell-
hears
And
that
Gorell's like,
he's got a shot.
Gorell's like, you've been lonely, haven't you?
Being a barbarian plainsman, it's lonely out there.
Lonely out there.
It's lonely out there on the plains.
Hey, Bacon, how's it going?
Big Ed. All right, so What would you guys like to do?
Zarek will look to Zane and say, guess we did it wrong.
I don't know.
Well, why don't we take a gander
Under his breath,
around
Zarek would be
here?
like, Zane would know.
Why don't we just take a gander around and look, see if
Sure.
we find anything in here? Now, Gorell, make sure you stay within 60 feet of me now, and I'll try to do the same with you.
You guys should hold hands.
That would be sweet. Yeah, you should.
I'm not opposed.
Took an unexpected turn.
Hold on, I gotta change the music here. Get a little more romantic.
Girl
music.
puts an arm around your neck, and he's just like, "You're gonna have to shower more."
If that's all it takes.
That's a deal breaker.
All right.
We'll continue to explore this level of the tower.
Okay. All
Yeah.
you see is this effectively a circular hallway with the tower in the center. Again, it has 8 rings built in all along the tower, and you do see that there are 4 doors. These do not have any writing on them, but there are 4 doors built into the floor, just like on the level above you. 1 north, 1 south, 1 east, and 1 west.
It'll probably be the same thing. Just
But are we?
Yeah.
Didn't we go the wrong direction? Didn't
not
we just
necessarily. We
go-
don't know. We don't know.
Well,
It led us
This
into
was not a
another
good
level.
thing that just happened. I mean, we were able to defeat it. Doesn't mean it was a good thing.
But it doesn't mean it's a
Say
bad thing
that-
either, because there's another door that's continuing to lead down.
Since you guys
Because-
were all looking around and searching the floor, as you say, everybody roll me an investigation check too.
the end of the thing says, else the Phaser nature is great. So I'm thinking that we went the wrong way.
Maybe that was the me you were looking for.
I was
Like,
You just never stopped to talk to him.
yeah,
so, like the nature.
that's it. Yeah.
That is true. We just kind of like went hauled ass and kicked it, killed it.
You didn't even get a chance to say hello.
It could have been
Oh,
like,
hi,
"Hi guys."
Nobody's come to visit me for oh my! Oh no, please no! Oh.
Yes, he was just
Oh, man,
talking in
don't say
fire
that.
language, though. That's what the problem.
Zarek's right on,
Right on brand.
right on brand.
Ooh, Erger got a 19.
Yeah, Ergrin is winning so far. Oh yeah.
Cody also kind of on brand.
Ergrin, as you guys are walking, Ergrin is just he's thinking about
Oh, my-
Gorell and he's just looking
Also
up.
on brand.
Yes, you're right. Looking up at the ceiling and sees, it looks like there's a big metal plate, like a circular plate, with a hole, a 5-foot square hole, directly above the southern door that you came down. And otherwise, you don't notice any of the other doors, trapdoors that you saw upstairs when you were on that top level.
Ergerin will point that out. Well, there you go. It looks like we are going the right direction.
All right, let's turn this part of the tower now.
All right, and how are you planning on doing that?
Well, pretty much the same way. We'll grab the rings, 28 steps, see what happens.
Everyone's grabbing a ring. 28 steps.
All right,
Okay.
let's do it.
Yep.
All right, so you do that, and a door opens
Is
to
it
the north.
What do you
On
know?
the northern door opens up, and you see, very similarly to the last one, you see a
fire elemental?
no, well, you didn't go down yet, but so far you don't see any fire elementals. You don't feel any heat, but you do see another 5-foot shaft with a stone ladder built into the wall that you can climb down.
That fire elemental appeared when we got down, right? It wasn't like
That's correct.
waiting. We weren't going down the ladder going, oh, look, there's fire elemental down there.
No, I don't
That's
think
right.
Yes.
All right, just be prepared. There'll probably be some other kind of elemental pop up. Probably got to defeat one of each. That's going to be fun.
Great.
All right. Is anybody going down, or are you just gonna chill?
Yeah.
Here?
Yeah.
We'll
Same.
go down.
I think same order as before.
Yeah.
Corel
that
first.
works.
Just move your tokens. I would
Yeah.
assume,
Move your
back.
tokens to where you want to be. You're on the north now, so move yourself up here.
All right.
So, stadium.
Don't forget your Ellistons, your Ellistai, your Ellistons,
Illistins.
Ellistons. All right.
I don't know where he
It's
goes.
fine.
Why?
Move on.
All right. So as soon as you come down the stairs, you see a friend to your left
Well, how about that? Hey, so-
and a friend to your right.
Oh,
Oh,
man.
how about that? There'll probably be 3 on the next level. Try talking to him, see what happens.
You talk to him. You're the priest.
You should probably roll initiative. They do look hostile.
Oh, boy.
Oh, no!
Nice.
That's not
Wow.
good. Definitely
There
not
we go.
good.
This is where I get payback.
Just so everybody knows out there in audio land, that was a 25.
25 for the initiative
It's,
roll.
and we
for
do
the-
believe that these are air elementals because that's what those images look
They are.
like.
They definitely look like air elementals. Your hair is blowing seductively in the breeze. All of you.
An artist comes out really quick and paints a painting of Ergry.
Yeah.
Oh, why
It's gonna
is
be
that?
it's gonna be a book
Actually,
cover.
Oh, the lighting. The lighting
kind of
here
on
is
brand right
delightful.
now because he feels like crap.
Is everybody in?
I
I don't see a
yes.
flint.
Yes. Now. Flint's in there
Okay.
now.
And the Ellistons will go on
Yeah.
the turns. All right. So air elementals go first.
Shut up.
They are going
them not
to. One's
Don't-
gonna fly over here.
Yeah, that's not
One's
good.
gonna fly over here. So I'm gonna roll a d6 for this guy first. 1 and 2 is Odie. 3 and 4 is against Ergrin, and 5 and 6 is against Flint.
Yeah, that's not good.
3, Ergrin. And that laughter is absolutely a laughter of joy.
And you hear it from the arrow.
Yeah, it's like. I've
You know
heard-
what? If,
I've
if
heard
he
about
dies,
you son of a bitch.
Siderin's not even here, so you can't kill me.
Sidorin was here. Sidorin left.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's gone.
Yeah, oh well. I can still kill you. Sidorin can catch
That's
it on
true.
the on any number of ways, podcast or video form.
Other convenient media locations.
All right, he slams. Oh wait,
No, he doesn't.
hold on.
He's air. He doesn't slam anything.
No, he actually has a slam
kidding, he
attack. That's
probably
what
does.
he does. Yeah,
No,
because
no,
you're
I know.
being slammed into the wall effectively.
I do believe the term is buffeted.
It says slam on this thing.
I'm just letting you know.
I
wind
didn't
buffets.
write this shit. Blame it on fucking Wizard of the Coast. If you'd like to be a sponsor, we would love to.
And
have
blaming
you.
it on the Hickmans.
No,
Oh, they
this
didn't
is-
even-
this
they
is-
didn't write
this
this
is-
one.
Yeah, no, well,
I
I'm
blame
not
the
using
Hickmans
their.
anyway.
Hickman did write this one. Tracy Hickman wrote this one.
There you go. See, I was right.
All right. Well, first, all 3 of you actually are going to need to make a DC 13 Strength saving throw, which you should be
Yeah.
able to do. Except
Yeah,
for
I
maybe
knew it
early.
because of the high winds coming. These
Yeah.
guys got some sweet special abilities. All right, so strength saving throw, you say?
Yes.
Ooh, Ergen got a 16.
And I also need Odie
Flint.
and Flint.
Odie
Yeah,
got
Flint-
20.
Sorry, Odie got a
Got
20.
20? All right,
Sorry,
Flint.
I didn't say it.
Oh,
That's okay.
what is it? Strength saving?
Strength
throw?
saving
Strength
throw.
saving throw.
20.
He
All
got a
right, so
20
you
as
each
well.
take 15, 17, 8 points of wind damage. And then
Or is it half for?
It's half.
that is the
But
half.
they're
That's
both
the. I've already halved it for you. It's so you all take 8, because it
8.
was 17 altogether.
Oh,
Yeah, so Ergrin's gonna take half of that half, and Garel's gonna take the other half of it.
No, it's just
No,
No, it's just the
Grell
other way
did
around.
it.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
Ergrin is also going to be slammed.
wait, you said 15, right?
yeah, so half of that.
Well, it's 17 because it's a +2 on there, so it's
So
8.
set
It's
up.
8. That's why I said 8.
My bad, my
I've
bad.
already worked it out for you. I've made the math.
I
Non-math because I
just-
just said the number. Is that no longer math? I took away
I
the
just
math.
forgot. I
took
literally
away-
just
Oh.
forgot what you said.
Took away the-
Adam,
Yeah.
Adam, how much damage was it?
Fuck you. A million
How many
points
points you
just
have
for Ergrin. A million. 11 will miss you,
Yes. I'm almost positive it does.
and 11 will
But
probably
he-
miss you again.
He's got a super low AC though.
But it's got to be
Yeah,
more than
you want to
11.
know what his AC
Is
is?
it 11?
12.
Oh, damn it! I missed you by
Oh my
one twice.
God.
All right. Now I'm going.
That's
to...
because Chisliv loves Ergrin because he's her boy.
That's exactly it. Yes. Right now. I mean, for all intents and purposes, you are the only cleric of Chislev.
That's right.
There really isn't any other because Elston's been with you the entire time, so he hasn't had a chance to train anybody else. So, I mean, Gold Moon is around, so there's probably more clerics of Mashakal, but anyway, he still has the discs. So, I'm going to need Elliston number 2, Zane, nope, I lied to you, Zarek, oh, yep, Zane 2, I just wouldn't get there yet, and Garel all make a DC 13 strength saving throw.
Yeah, all 4
Okay,
of
that's
them
gonna
get to make
take
it.
a little time on our end because
Yeah, I know.
That was-
1, 2,
And
We're-
it's 17
we're
or
killing a
8
bunch.
again. I rolled the same damage.
15.
Elliston got a 10. Oh, our Elliston got a 10.
Yep.
He's
Grell
an
got
illusion.
15.
Garel,
That's
you
all right.
take 8 points.
8
Elliston takes 17 points.
Zane got a 19.
Zane!
What?
What? Zane will
Um,
take 8 points also.
He's like, step off, sucker.
And Zarek got a 24.
And 8 points for Zarek. And now
All right.
1, 2, 3, 4 for the first to see who he's going to slam. 1 is Garel, 2 Zane, 3 Zarek, 4 Elliston number 2.
15, 17.
4. This is against Elliston. He will take 2 slam attacks.
You might not make it.
11. And a nat 1. Which he doesn't have any weapons, but you could still to see.
That doesn't matter. He
yeah,
should
so
still have
Jason
to roll.
also
That's
rolled
right.
a
you still
percentile
have to
die.
roll.
Okay. Why? 25.
25!
Whoa, there it is.
So, guys, watching at home, what happens is whenever anybody rolls a nat 1, we roll a percentile die, and anything from 1 to 35, something happens. Either something bad happens to that creature or PC if it is a nat 1, or something good happens to that creature or PC if it is a nat 20. Now, what happens, it's all based on my whim, baby. So right now, this guy goes to slam Elliston number 2. Does the 11 hit or no?
Ooh.
And
No.
No.
did you
Okay.
half your damage again there, Gorel?
Oh yeah, so it's 4 points.
Oh, that's
throughout.
right. No, I didn't. So I only got 4 damage then.
So he goes
That's
to
right.
slam Elliston. Now, Ergrin, you're a little busy, but it would be weird for you to watch this because you don't see Elliston, and it would also. But Elliston number 1 with the red dot sees this because it just is a blank wall. So this guy comes swirling at him in this whirlwind action, misses, kind of gets a little dizzy, and backs out over here. So you each have an attack of opportunity against him.
Nice.
Nice.
All right.
And
awesome.
he
Alright.
just spins himself right out of the combat, and then
Alright.
stops
Zane
and
will take
collects
that.
himself.
May need
And
to change
don't forget,
something.
your AC is increased by 1, and your saving throws go up by 1 there too, Gorel.
Oh, right.
That was Elliston with an 11.
Sorry. Zarek right
That
now.
will miss.
Okay. Zane will attack with his staff. Gotta find it.
Oh, nice.
That will hit.
17.
That hits.
And I will. I will cause it to do 2d6 lightning damage as well.
Great.
So 7 bludgeoning and then 6 lightning.
Okay.
I'm assuming a 14 misses
That misses, yes.
and a 22 hits.
You only get one attack
one attack.
because it's a...
Oh shit! Sorry.
That's okay.
Does
No,
Gorell get an
that
attack
would have
of
hit.
opportunity?
Yes, and no, Gorell gets it as well. So it makes you feel better. It would have hit if you would have gotten 2 attacks.
22.
Yeah.
But 24
Oh,
hit.
24. 11.
Nice.
You keep teetering around that nat 20.
Yeah, you're
I
getting
know.
close. You're getting close. We got to see what happens if he rolls that nat 20. All right, and that is the Elemental's turn. Zane.
Remember, you can take Ellison too.
And the drawing is closed. Did anybody even enter the drawing?
Nope.
So no one is a winner. Yeah.
So I
Not-
get the $10.
not this week.
Right?
I'll send it right over to you.
Yeah.
Okay. No, just do double next time.
There you go. That's what we did last time.
Yeah.
Alright, so Zane is going to.
Are you guys good going past 12 to finish this battle, or do you want to stop
Yeah.
it once you guys do a round?
I'm kind of fine either way, to be honest.
I'm good to go.
I mean,
Zane will.
It is
Look,
way past my bedtime, but
so
like
raises-
at this point, doesn't matter.
you're playing with the
Zane will
casino's
raise his
money
staff
now.
up,
Yep.
and he will level it down at the one in front of him. Casting Fireball. DC 16, please.
Oh, that's good
DC
dex,
16 Dex.
Dex.
15. Damn it, so close.
So he takes 26 points of fire damage.
Nice. You just light him up. Okay.
And
Did I? I don't think I've added that. How
Right
was
here.
26, right? There we go.
Yep.
Okay.
And then Feliston will cast Guiding Bolt.
Okay.
I think I hear people singing drunkenly outside.
Probably he needs to make a ranged spell.
Oh. People heading home from their night of revelry.
I guess so. I don't know if they're heading home, but
I was right near you.
I kind of live in the heart of. I live right in the heart of town, so like they could just be going to another bar.
Yeah. Fair enough.
Last weekend, there's a gazebo like across in this tiny little park across from where I live, and there was a human being sleeping in the gazebo last Saturday.
We've all
with,
been
like,
we've
a
all been there.
bag- a literal bag of like a full like I don't know how much ice cream this is, but like a bag of ice cream like this big.
Wow.
Just a bag full?
It was like in a shopping bag.
Was it from Killwins?
And,
Because
like,
that shit is
that
expensive.
And
Killwins, if you'd like to be a sponsor, we'd love to have you.
it was like Breyers. It was
Oh,
like
okay.
a Breyers ice cream
So it's cheap. Then.
thing. There's something else in the bag too. I don't remember.
Does 22 hit Sarah Elemental with Guiding Bolt?
Oh yeah.
Okay, so it's going to take 4d6 radiant damage. And the next attack against it has advantage.
Okay.
Nice.
Yeah, that look in his face. That let me zoom in for those of you watching at home.
Yeah,
is appropriate.
Yeah,
Oh
it's-
shit!
He takes 13.
I knew I shouldn't have listened to Fred. I should have just stayed where I was.
to me, it looks more like whoa, like a ghost.
Yeah, that's what it's supposed to look like, but I'm giving him the impression of the oh shit look. Yeah. All right.
He does have an oh shit look. It's like an oh shit ghost.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ergren end, I should say, if Elliston 1 wants to do anything, but he may not.
Elliston 1 will. But first, we're going to do my boy Ergren. He's going to cast. Bam! Spirit Guardians.
That'll miss.
So-
oh, that's
No,
the
it's-
damage. Sorry.
That's the damage. It's not doing anything right now. At
That's-
the beginning of their turn, it will, though.
Okay.
So,
Then you'll tell me what happens then, because I never remember about
Yes.
Spirit Guardians. Although the next game I play, I'm going to be a cleric, so I should probably start learning these things.
yeah. So, and
Because I've
the,
never played a cleric in all the time I've been playing D&D.
and it's 15 feet out from me, so we'll just have to. Let's see, 5, 10. I'll keep that in mind in case this other dude comes into the. Right now, he's way out of it, so.
I have like hold my eyebrows.
15-foot radius?
Yeah, it's a 15-foot radius. And then my boy Ergren is going to be like, hey, brother, here, have some healing. Bam! He's going to hit me up with 9 points of healing. I'm going to be like, thanks. He's like, you're welcome.
Will, can you see your radius there?
I sure can. Thank you.
It looks like it's off center though. Oh no, that's you. I was looking at him, but I should have been looking at him.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
It's good.
Flint Fireforge. There's a air elemental.
Fire forward.
Yes, right in front of him. So he will take a swipe at him, although I'm not sure how
Yeah.
good of
Began
battle
says,
axe-
never underestimate anyone solo with a bag of ice cream. They don't care about the rules anymore. They've actually given up on life
That's
in
so true.
general. If you're sleeping in a public gazebo with a huge tub of ice cream,
I don't know.
You've
That sounds like
given
a
up.
good time. That sounds like a good time. You know, just people watching, eating
I'm
some
not a
ice
big
cream
ice cream
under
guy.
a gazebo.
that'll hit
Oh, Flint hits.
finally.
Wow.
Nice.
18 for 7 damage. That's just a battle axe.
Yeah.
Yeah. He gets a second attack, right?
He
yeah.
sure does.
Gonna be
He's
loud.
Flint fucking Fireforge. He sure does get a second
Oh,
attack.
17 hit.
All right, yeah.
Yeah.
Nice. 10 slashing.
All right, he'll take some of that. All right, anything else, Flint?
No, I don't think he can do anything else. No.
Gorell.
All right, he's gonna. The one he hit already, this one, he's gonna charge him.
Go for it.
You have advantage on your attack.
Yeah.
That's right. I have advantage. Ha ha ha. Keep the vorpal. 24.
That'll definitely hit.
Nice.
8 damage. 8. And then again. Attack again.
22 hits.
22.
For 14.
14.
Oof. This guy's not
Is he
looking
dead
great.
yet?
No, he's still up, but he's not looking very good at all. But it's kind of hard to tell. He just looks a little smaller, a little wispier. His gusts are not squall-like.
Right.
Anything else?
Did Odie not get on the turnometer?
Odie did not get in the
How did that
turn order.
happen?
We'll have you go after Zarek. We'll go on Zarek's turn. We'll just have both of you go at the same
Okay.
time.
Where did he roll? He rolled a 9, so he would.
So
be
you would
going
have gone
on
there
same
anyway, so it
place.
worked out.
Yeah.
All right, Zarek and/or Odie.
Hold on. Sorry, give me 1 second. I'm just gonna change his initiative to 9. All right. I'll have Zara go first. Let's go. Buddy up with Gorell. William Slayer.
That hit.
26.
Ooh, nice. 26.
For 8.
Just enough to take him down.
Nice.
Yeah, I knew I shouldn't
Do I
have
have
cast
enough?
Spirit Guardians.
5, 10, 15, 20. 5, 10, 15.
You guys just do a
Alright,
lot of
let's get back.
damage when you hit things. That's
Yeah. Well, that's what I'm saying. It's like, it's not worth, because it's not a prolonged fight. That's when you cast Spirit
Yeah.
Guardians.
Yeah.
So,
it's your spell to waste.
it is.
Okay.
And it helps reinforce what I already know. So I can belittle myself. What the fuck?
What are you doing? Stupid.
Stupid.
Anything else, Eric?
Nope.
All
Can't
right.
really do anything else.
Odie, you got an air elemental up your butt.
Odie's gonna do another smite.
You just took the air elemental that had the Inish on it
Yep.
out. So the air elemental.
Well, he
disappeared.
goes after
He
Odie.
goes next. Yeah, he goes next. Just so you know.
Yeah, I know.
That's why I usually move them away, because I know I inevitably will take out the wrong guy.
Right.
I'm pretty sure his initiative was.
This is
25.
25.
25.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
He's at the
Goes
top of
next.
the order.
Yeah. I'm assuming 14 misses.
14 does miss. 24
24
will
hits.
hit.
And that took both, right? Radiant dueling
14
style. Okay,
Now your
so
dueling style, is that radiant damage?
Uh huh.
No. So
Oh, no.
No, I have
Style is 2.
yeah, and then radiant damage. It just added it both.
Okay, so what is
No, it's-
the damage from the sword itself? 9?
So the
Oh,
sword
7.
the sword is 7 plus 2 is 9,
Okay,
Yeah, there you go.
and then
And then-
12 radiant.
got it.
And that's another first level spell slot.
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right, anything else you would like to do, Odie?
No. Oh yeah. No.
And now it is his turn.
Saving throw 16 dexterity, which I'm sure he'll make, being an air elemental.
Well, you never know. I missed it last time. 15. Damn it. I
That
got it
misses.
twice
Okay.
in a row. I had a
That's your
decent.
magic number.
Yeah.
Okay, so here is the damage. 15 radiant.
Okay.
As
Now-
all the woodland creatures in gold go swirling around, smashing into him with antlers and claws.
And he goes
Fluffy
after.
bunny tails.
Yep, and
Uh,
bunny tails.
The first slam is going to be against Odie. A 10 will miss. I rolled a good initiative, and that was it. Second attack goes against Odie. 18 hit Odie.
No.
And that's it for that air elemental. Zane. Oops, sorry. Was that right? Yeah, Zane.
Zane will cast Fireball. No, not Fireball.
No,
do it!
Do it!
Yeah, Fireball.
Help a brother out.
here. No, Zane's going to cast Radiant Bonfire. So DC 16 Dexterity save.
I'm probably going to roll a 15 again.
Yeah.
20.
So he takes half damage because I have potent cantrip.
Alright, so
So
Nice.
he takes 3 fire. And I will, and the fire is right here. And I'll
Okay.
concentrate on keeping it up.
That works on all your cantrips, or do you have to pick the one? I've never taken that before.
Works on all my cantrips.
That's badass.
All my damaging cantrips.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's good.
that's sweet.
Okay. Urgren.
All right. Urgren is going to drop Sacred Flame. Go ahead and roll dex save.
10. Damn.
Okay, take 10
I have
radiant.
a +5.
You've
And I've
one
made
dex
1
save
out
so
of
far.
4. Yeah. Alright, anything else?
That's it.
Alright, Flint.
Get him, Flint.
Yeah.
Although Urgren can't see that.
Ooh, back to the usual.
A 9 will
Nine.
miss. You get another attack, though.
Attack.
15
15.
just hits.
Ooh,
All
whopping
right,
4.
Oh yeah, he'll
Oh,
take some of that too. He's...
Right?
Dark damage.
All right.
Every little bit helps.
Yeah. Chipping away. Chipping away. Garel.
I
Charge.
don't have
Grell's
it
gonna
marked.
charge in.
I think Garel.
Be like,
Adam, Zarek didn't take damage, right?
I don't believe so.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Oh, he took
There we
some
go,
wind
one
damage.
hole.